The Mandalorian, Season 3, Episode 3, the beginning, holy shenanigans Jackson. The middle, I get it. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen the episode. Let's jump into it. Why not mention the mythosaur to our homie from the jump and be like, bro, you know what pulled you down? You didn't slip. It was a mythosaur. I doubt he would have been like, let me check. I doubt he would have like, let me go look. Also, I forgot to mention previously when he like pressurized his helmet. In my heart of hearts, I was like, I miss Vader. In the sense that he was such a gangster before Obi-Wan. On to more important things. That N1 is fire. Oh, that thing is bad. And the music during that space dogfight, boy, I rewatched that space dogfight a few times. I was like, holy shit, this is dope. Something we haven't seen in a minute. I was excited. I was feeling it, the way they were maneuvering and the music to tie in. I was just in it. I was over here like, I love it. I'm enjoying that tremendously. And then we jump to the New Republic on Coruscant with like the Doc homegirl. Looks like they're trying to set up Moff's return. However, we had 2 seasons of Moff. Let's move on. Let's move past Moff. Season 2 dropped with Thrawn. Let's move towards him in live action because he was a monster to begin with, and let's just go down that route or somewhere new, someone new. Moff was cool, but Moff never really sold me. So I'm cool with moving away from that. Plus the whole cloning setup to try to establish whatever they're doing. I don't want to dive too deep into the Skywalker saga and such. Trying. It's not easy. 2 things that popped in my head, like immediately thinking about that whole little, this is the Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 3, but that whole like 30-minute chunk of the Doc and homegirl. I forgot their numbers, which I also thought was messed up. I get it because they're technically reintegrating into the system, so to speak, or daily life. You know, they were converted from working for the Empire to being good guys. But the number thing is messed up, bro. I just use their name. Sweet Jesus. That ice cream that they were sucking on looked horrible CG wise. I'm just throwing that out there because it bugged me. Like a lot of the CG and stuff is actually really clean and things look good, but like in the practical uses and shit. But that ice cream pop thing, horrible. And I was like, why y'all sucking on it like that? Pause. I don't like it. Also, like, was that like space magic? Overall, I understand the episode. I mean, it is barely a Mando episode. This felt like when Mando showed up to Boba's show and took over for like a good episode. It felt just like that. So this was like payback for that. Trying to tie in and answer some canon to the most recent 3 films involving Skywalkers, but not really, but kind of, but sort of, but not, you know. And then we get back to the cool stuff. I mean, dude, like sending that many TIE fighters, we know those things are short range, but to send that, whoever showed up, I'm thinking it's like some kind of Imperial warlord or something, or some shenanigans like that. Whoever showed up and showed out, dropping that and wrecking home Bo-Katan's palace and stuff. I was like, damn. I want to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. Where do you think it's going? What do you think the purpose of showing us that like cloning thing where she was getting the clone? I also want to know like how she was just able to just walk away with the material he needed to continue his cloning research. Like nada. Like she walked away with it. Anyways, I want to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. How do you feel both of those storylines go? Who do you think sent those TIE fighters? Who do you think she's still working for? She's still technically working for Moff? Let me know down below. Love hearing from you. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.